What's up, YouTube? It's B. So, before we get started, I know it's been about 2 months since I did a video, and well, let me first apologize for the echo in here. I'm gonna see if I can't work on that, but we'll have to see how it goes. We'll just see if I can process that out. Anyway, so it's the 12th of April, 2011, and this is my week 52 post-op update. In case that slipped by you, 1 year ago today, I got my lap band surgery. Happy surgery. I can never say that word, happy surgiversey to me. Anyway, so I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about, so I'm going to try to roll through some of this. You know, I can catch you guys up on me a little bit. Fitness is going really, really well. I was doing the thing, my little personal every damn day challenge. I wanted to try to run every day in 2011, and it went really well. 8-9 weeks in, and I realized that it takes a lot more physical fitness and a lot more conditioning than I had to run every single day. I actually ended up hurting myself pretty bad. I'm still paying for it. I developed some tinnitus in my knee that I'm still working out, and my plantar's fascia is playing back up. So I'm working on that. They're getting better, but I'm having to take a little bit of downtime, doing what I should be doing, giving myself a couple of days rest a week and stuff like that. But needless to say, I did not make 356 days. But it's a good thing. I learned a lot, and I think I got a lot of that running bug out of my system. Not that I still don't enjoy running, I do, but it's kind of, well, let me put it to you like this. You know, I was really fired up about running a half marathon. Really fired up. And, you know, it's still on my list of things to do. But at least now, for the time being, it's really not at the forefront. I'm still going to maintain my running schedule, and you know, I want to be able to go bang out some 5Ks and maybe by the end of the summer a 10K, but I'm not in any real hurry to do that. Just because I want to make sure that my foot gets healed, and I have some other things that I'm working on. I started playing volleyball 3 times a week, indoor volleyball, and I'm doing some strength training, and I'm working with a coach on some of that stuff. So I'm kind of working on that a little bit. It's warming up. It's almost time to play paintball, so I'm going to be playing some paintball, and there's not going to be time to train for a half marathon. But I am still running 6-7 miles a week, depending on when I run and how much I run. And it's actually warming up here, so I can start running outside again, which will be awesome. In case you didn't notice, I moved again. I'm living on campus, and that's a bit of a challenge for a 35-year-old man. I was informed that I am, in fact, the oldest person in the building. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess you guys want to know some numbers, huh? December 2004 was my highest recorded weight. I weighed 356 pounds. I started my liquid pre-op diet and went at 291 pounds. And today I weigh 209.6. That's a total loss, well, since surgery, of 81.4 pounds that I lost this year, thanks to lab band, and a lot of hard work, and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and a lot of help from you guys. More on that later. For a total loss, and this was the number that really kind of tripped me out, 146.4 pounds. It's nuts. I cannot believe I lost 146 pounds. It's insane. And it's almost half my body weight. It's crazy. So anyway, I thought I'd do a couple things for this video. You know, I wanted to kind of take a look back, a little year in review thing, some of the things I'm really proud of, some of the things that I'm thankful for that I can definitely thank the lap band for. And then I want to wanted to kind of give back, and I wanted to kind of list some of my keys to success, and then maybe a little bit of advice for you people out there. And I know that right now you're watching this video, there's someone who's either considering, just had, or interested in weight loss surgery. So I thought I'd give them some information. You know, I was skeptical. I talked about this in my 6-month video. I talked about this many times before. I used to think that this was the loser's way out. You know, once you quit, once you give up, you get weight loss surgery. And I did. I'm big enough I can say that. You know, I honestly thought that that's what this was. This was the end of the road. And you know, I said it 6 months ago, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it till the day I die. This is absolutely, without a doubt, the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. And I made a lot of decisions, a lot of really good ones. You know, and it really is. You know, I look at the things that I can do now, you know, after having weight loss surgery. I can run. And I don't mean like run across the street. I mean, I can run. You know, if I want to get out there and I want to run 7 miles, I could probably do it. No, I'd hurt for a few days because I'm not quite there, but I could do that. You know, I could easily go run a 5K. No problem, I can run a 5K. You know, I could probably run 4 or 5 miles. Not before, not a year ago. No way. No way. Get done a year ago. You know? I ran a 5K. And I didn't just go run it. You know, like you kind of struggle your way through and, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Like I read an article about a guy that was 400 pounds. And the dude ran a marathon at 400 pounds. You know, and, you know, of course, by the time he got done, he was dead. But, you know, I'm not talking like that. I mean, I got out there and I raced. And I ran a really good time. You know, I ran up against runners and I ran a really good time. I couldn't have done that a year ago. You know, no way. I shop at the mall, for crying out loud. That was the biggest mind blower for me. You know, I go to the mall now. I used to go to the mall to look at kitchen stuff, knives, and hats, and socks and shoes, electronics. And now I look at shirts, underwear, you know, pants. I need to go back and buy some more pants. And it's all stuff that I would have never been able to do had it not been for making this decision, for having weight loss surgery and doing the things that I need to do to get where I am today. You know, and every time I think about it, it makes me that much more sure. Not that I'm not 100% sure already, but that this was the right thing. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. You know, I talked about keys to success, you know, and I think my last video was on this. The number one thing, without a doubt, is right here. Biggest tool you have. It's not in here. It's not here. It's not on paper. It's not in your doctor's office. It's right here. That positive mental attitude, finding that motivation, putting it right there in the front like a carrot, and chasing it every damn day. Your PMA is key. It is key. It is the factor. It is the fuel for the engine. It is the thing that makes you get up in the morning and go to the gym. It is the thing that keeps you from eating that chocolate cake in the afternoon. It's the thing that when you're down, picks you back up. You gotta have that PMA. That motivation is key. The next thing I'll talk about is support. I hate using that word. I really do, because I don't want you to feel like this is a touchy-feely type thing, but it is. You know, you have to have people that you can turn to. And I'm not talking about family members. I'm talking about people who've been there, been in the trenches, people who know what it's like to fail, people who know what it's like to fall, and people who know what it's like to get back up. Having those people in your life, especially now, are instrumental, invaluable. And on the same note, accountability. You know, and when I talk about accountability, I don't really necessarily mean, hey, did you go to the gym today? or how much water did you drink today, or something like that, or having to go to your nutritionist or your doctor every 3 months and step on the scale and go, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. I mean, real accountability. Like, here's an example. This is a very subtle thing, but it's something that I think about all the time. You know, my little sister, she's overweight. And, well, she's not quite overweight anymore, but she's overweight. And she text messages me every once in a while, and she says to me, Bubba, you really inspire me. She says, I'm going to go to the gym. I said, all right, cool, that's awesome, go to the gym. So she goes to the gym. She has a bicycle, she rides around Houston, she does all this stuff. And every once in a while, I'll get a little message. She'll say, hey, I'm 208, I'm 202. I'm 198 pounds. She's in Wonderland now. And those kind of things keep me accountable, because I know I can't fail. You know? And not for me, but I mean, obviously for me, but for her, you know, because she looks up to me. And not only do I not want to let myself down, I don't care if I let myself down. I can pick myself back up. And I won't let her down. Real accountability. Following the rules. Goodness gracious, I cannot stress this enough. When you come back from the doctor, you've got a little sheet that says what you need to do. And most of the time they're the same, right? Small portions, tiny bites, chew thoroughly, protein first, 64 ounces of water a day. You guys have heard this before, okay? Exercise. Talk about it in a minute. Following those rules is fundamental. It's the most important thing, because when you're down, when you're injured, when you're on the road, when you're sick, all that other stuff goes out the window. You can't exercise if you got a broke leg, right? You're sick, you're probably not going to go run. If you're depressed, your PMA is going to be down. But if you stick to those rules, you're not going to lose weight, okay? If you can't go exercise. But you're not going to gain weight. You see what I'm saying? You have to exercise, which is the next topic. But following those rules are what keep you in a position to lose weight, right? Making the right choices. Gotta follow those rules. Follow them to the T, follow them every day. Make them automatic, habit forming. And then you don't have to think about the rules. It's just part of your life. You just live. Exercise. Exercise, exercise, exercise. Wendy says this, Bandit Wendy says this. And if you don't move, the scale's not gonna move. And it's true. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. If you don't move, the scale's not going to move. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to sit right there. And you're going to get on it every week, and it's not going to move until you go work out. Get off your butts. Get in the gym. Do what you do. Put in that DVD. Go walk around the block. Get your butt moving. And by all means, this is the thing I think most of us fail to do. Document. Get a camera. Get a video camera. Become a camera whore. Get a journal if you have to. Document your journey. Every little detail. What you ate. What you look like. What size pants you wear. How big around your thighs. As much information as you care to document, and you don't ever have to share it with anybody. You don't have to put it on YouTube, you don't have to put it on Facebook, you don't have to show your spouse. But a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, when you look back and you don't remember the person you were, and you don't have a way to go back and look at that person, it becomes very easy to go back there. But if I could flip open a book and I could say, damn, that was me 2 years ago, I'm going to put that cheeseburger down. Document. You have to document. Some way, shape, or form, you've got to document. know, like I said, you know, right now somebody's watching this video and they're going, man, I'm thinking about weight loss surgery. Or my uncle's thinking about weight loss surgery. My cousin's thinking about weight loss surgery. Or you just had weight loss surgery. I have some advice. Not that I'm an expert, but I figure a year out I've learned a thing or two. If you haven't already done so, and you're watching this on YouTube, obviously, go make a freaking YouTube account. Go make an account today, right now. Pause this video, go make an account and come back. Okay? And then, there's two parts to this one. Learn how to make a video. Get you a webcam, use your camera, camcorder, learn how to make a video. Go find your local computer nerd, everybody has one, and have them show you how to make a video on YouTube. And you don't have to do it every day, every week, every month. But get involved. And the reason I say get involved is even if you're one of those people that every once in a while pops in and says hi, like I've kind of become lately, you have a presence, you know? You have something you can go back and look at. You have something that other people can look at. You can engage in conversation. You have people that you can go to now. Because people will comment, people will see you, and people will comment, and they'll say, hey, you're doing great. That's good motivation. And it's the basis for things later. Like when you go, well, what do I do about the bat wings I have under my arm? Or what kind of clothes can I wear to cover up my jiggly butt? Or, you know, what kind of food is good if I'm sick? Or things like that. You have a place to go. And you're comfortable using that mechanism. Because let me tell you, this is an awesome place. If you haven't figured it out already, YouTube is an awesome place. Get involved. Get an account. Get a camera. Do it. You'll be happy you did. I promise. Ask my friend Sprite Fizzies. She'll tell you. I got her hooked. And this falls right alongside making videos and getting on YouTube and getting involved. Document. If you haven't had weight loss surgery yet, start today. If you had weight loss surgery a month ago, start today. If you already document, keep doing it. If all you're doing is writing things down in a book, that's awesome. Now go buy a camera. Take pictures of yourself. Be a camera whore. And don't delete them because they look bad. Just don't show them to anybody. Document. I talked about this, I don't know when. I'd have to go back and look. It was a long time ago. You know, weight loss surgery, we all have our own motivations. It could be because, you know, you want to be around for your kids, or your wife, or your spouse, or whoever. But make sure it's something you do for you, you know. It's a commitment. I'm not going to lie to you. And it's a commitment that you have to go through. You have to make. Nobody else can make it for you. Not your girlfriend, not your employer, not your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your kids. You have to make it. You're the one that has to get up every day and go work out. You're the one that has to drink that water. You're the one that has to eat that protein first. You're the one that can't have that cheeseburger when you want it. God, it would taste so good. So make a decision for you and not anybody else. And last but not least, become a student. Become a student. Learn. Take interest in your new life because it's going to be a new life for you. Learn everything you can about nutrition. Learn everything you can about fitness. Learn everything you can about health. Because these are the three things that are going to make up who you're going to become. Are you going to be a health nut? Probably not. You might be. You might not. I was already a health nut before I had surgery. So it kind of came second nature to me. Other people, not so much. But become a student. That way you don't have to ask people, how many grams of protein should I have at each meal? Or how do I read this label? You know. And not only do you know, you're probably teaching other people. Become that student. And that's it. That's all I got. That's a year in review. I guess if had to sum everything up. I put this on my Facebook page, and I know everybody doesn't have Facebook, follow me, so I'll share it with you here. If I had to put this entire year in review into one sentence, or maybe just a handful of sentences, I'd say this. Weight loss surgery is the best decision I've ever made in my entire life, without a doubt. But it didn't come easy. It did not come easy. The first thing I learned is I learned what real pain was. And I mean real physical, mental, psychological, and emotional pain. I learned it. And I learned what fear was. Fear of my life, fear of whether or not I made the right decision, fear of what was going to come next, fear of how am I going to live through this stuck episode, or this sliming, or how am I going to live through 2 weeks of liquid diet? I mean real fear, real pain. I thought I knew what that was. Not until I had surgery. But I also learned what real courage was. And I embraced that courage, and I saw hope. Hope that I could do something. Hope that it wasn't going to be all bad. Hope that I wasn't going to be that fat ass the rest of my life. Hope that that little fat freaking monster wasn't going to win. And you know what happened? That hope brought me freedom. Freedom to make decisions. Freedom to realize that I was in control. And then I was able to change. Not anybody else. Not anybody else was able to change. And change, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, change is what we seek. Every damn day. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you thumbs up, don't thumbs down, subscribe, tell your friends. I promise it won't be 2 months before I do another video. Love you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you to every single one of you. Because I couldn't have done it without you. So, like my friend Wendy says, onward. Take care, guys.